What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to another episode of our Creator Club Career Mode, and today we kick things off with an FA Cup fixture against Walsall, a kind of easy opponent in the earlier rounds of the FA Cup, hoping that we will face a big opponent and test the waters, that is for sure. But in this fixture, 12 minutes on, they're going to throw in deep in our half, but we do well to really clear it, and we make some nice passes out from the back, looking like Barcelona as of the moment. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But as you can see, Al-Qatani on the right hand side, as he does really well to cut inside, and he's completely chops in the middle of two. He opens himself up to be able to score, and what a brilliant start that is to the FA Cup fixture against Walsall. A lovely goal from Al-Qatani, a lovely bit of passing out from the back, and we find ourselves in a lovely situation, cruising to victory, we hope anyway. But a lovely start that is to be said, and Al-Qatani does really well with his solo goal, and he finds himself with a first goal for the game, and he puts his side 1-0 up. He does really well there and just travellas it on the left hand side, and he does perfectly there. 22 minutes in, as you can see, Walsall on the ball as they try and make something happen, as they do it really nicely, and they put a ball up to Riley on the right hand side as he drives forward. He's got a bit of pace there also. He cuts inside there. The keeper's going to have to save this if they don't try and block it, but we do. Capozzo blocks. They get it again. Riley shoots. Blackett blocks, and that does get ruled off for offside. We do get lucky on that situation as they look like they nearly scored there, but the offside flag has been raised. But it's all Walsall since that opportunity, and they're going to get another chance here. Hutchinson in the middle of the park, as you can see, and he drives past Tyler Blackett. Tyler Blackett trying to chase him, and he can't, but Valizev clears, and Valizev saves. Another opportunity wasted for Walsall as they go into the second half now, but it was all Walsall in the second half. That is to be said as they get another chance. Riley on the right hand side, he's proven to be dangerous. Valizev covers his near post. Not the best of games so far. We've only had that one opportunity, so we're going to hope to try and change that with some substitutions. Alfonso is going to come on for Dominic Guy, Stephen Davis off for R10, and then we're just going to change it up also in the kind of later on in the game. Around 20 odd minutes for Walsall to change their fortune, as you can see, and they've got one really diamond opportunity, as you can see on the ball. Johnson on the right hand side, he shoots, and they've been hitting that near post, and they was going to beat it at one point, and they do it in the end. They do wheel away in celebration. 1-1 then. It's been a really lacklustre affair from us, a really fast start, as you saw with Al-Qatani grabbing a quick goal, but deep into the second half they have clawed themselves back into the game, and Walsall find themselves a little bit better off. But we're going to try and get all kind of into the next round. I was going to say all 3 points then, but it's not. It's into the next round we go if we do win, but we're going to have to defend off another opportunity from Walsall. Comley on the ball as he finds Hutchinson toying with the defenders, as you can see, but Alfonso does really well to be strong, and we could go on the attack here. Ote making the run, Vega with the pass, he's done the defender. Ote in space, he's 1-on-1. Could we go through to the next round? Yes, we can. Ote finds the back of the net against his old club. Bearing in mind, if you remember when I signed him, we signed him from Walsall, and he does the gritty, and we are going ourselves into the next round. I can't even contain how much excitement this brings for the club. A lovely goal from Ote, all calm and composed in front of goal. He could have messed it up, but it wasn't to be for Walsall, as he does find himself in for his first goal for the game, and his second for the side, and that does put him through to the next round of the FA Cup, as we do celebrate. Obviously we didn't compete last season, so this is a big step in the right direction, that is for sure. A lovely result against Walsall, and hopefully we will go on and kind of see what we can get in the next round. Maybe a big opposition, you never ever know. Big name Ote being talked about, and as you can see against his former side, I'm not surprised either, carrying the late winner. Simulation game against Wigan Athletic in the league, a 3-0 win, our fifth, getting a hat-trick. A brilliant display that seemed to be, as we go on into the next fixture away from home then. Exeter City. This is an opponent we should be beating, but you never ever know, that is for sure. A big change in the lineups, as you could see briefly on your screen. Hopefully that won't mean too much for us as we do get things kicked off. Al-Qatani putting it out wide to Ote, as we're going to try and make a quick start in this first minute. Ote on the left hand side, a rare opportunity for him on getting a few starts. He puts it on to Mateo Joseph. Mateo Joseph does get that one saved by McDonald, the Exeter City goalkeeper. 10 minutes into the game, not a lot has started. We had that quick chance, but it seems to be that Exeter are going to try their luck. Carroll onto the box, as you can see, passes it over to Cox, and he does really well there to find Kite. Kite can't get it away though, as Angola does clear, and we do find ourselves getting that one away. 20 minutes gone then. Capozzo on the left hand side as he finds his teammate Almeida. Almeida driving forward, he could shoot, he could pass, he shoots, hits the bar, ricochets off the bar. It does fall to the Exeter City defence, but we do get really unlucky with that one, and we are trying, we're definitely testing the waters, that is for sure. But 27 minutes in, Mitchell on the left hand side as he drives forward, not many back so far, as you can see, and we're trying to defend our lines. Anderson can't do so. Kite in the box as he finds his teammate Aitchinson. Oh, that near post. Once again, Valizdev isn't able to save, and Exeter City are 1-0 up in this tie. Then a lovely bit of play. We seem to be really good, to be honest. I wouldn't say really good. I think we've been all right, but I don't feel like we should be losing, that is for sure. But a nice goal. He finds himself in a nice bit of space. Really poor marking, and we are 1-0 down. Then Kite really doing really well in that middle of the field as he finds Carroll. Carroll onto Aitchinson as he finds Kite once again. The passes are flowing, that is for sure. On to Cox. He takes a hezzy touch, and he's trying to get past the defence. He finds Aitchinson. Aitchinson for two for himself, two for Exeter City, and this could just be game over in the matter of 36 minutes already in this first half. A really poor bit of defending. Angola does not mark his man. Aitchinson, once again, we do not learn from our mistakes, and he is unmarked, and it just went from bad to worse. It really did, as you can see. 52 minutes, they get a corner. I mean, what was we doing? No clearing whatsoever, and it just seems to be that was the nature of our kind of performance in this game, unfortunately. A really rare performance from Exeter to perform so well and score 3 goals without us even having to have any sort of opportunity afterwards or before. I mean, we hit the bar of Almeida and Mateo Joseph came close, but apart from that, it's been pretty dire, that is for sure. 17 minutes in, could we claw one consolation goal back as we have some players on the pitch that have come on as a sub. Yilmaz on the right hand side as he tries to toy with a defender. He puts it onto Joseph. Joseph could pump it into the box. He does it. Alfonso cleared, as you can see, out to check though. He gets it once again, Yilmaz, and that is yeah, the story of our kind of our 90 minutes, that is for sure. Yilmaz not being able to do anything with that one, but it seems to be after they scored that third goal, they sat back really deep, and it seems to be that Gaboda's got a chance to score, and he does open up his League One account with a lovely goal, a rare goal for Gaboda. I will be happy with him, but that is for sure. The 59 rated striker hasn't had any sort of game time whatsoever. The third choice striker comes on off the bench and he shows them how it's done, but unfortunately that did not mean anything to this tie. It was only but a consolation goal, as you can see, because they do make it 4 here. Scott completely belting it into the back of the net to make it 4-1 just before the end of play, and it was a really solid performance from Exeter. They defended well, they attacked well, they just did everything they needed to do to be able to claim all 3 points at home, and it was just such poor defending. I mean, as you can see in that sort of situation there, unmarked once again. I mean, what was the defence doing? But that is it. Full 90 minutes are up, and Exeter City walk away with all 3 points, and we walk away with our heads in our hands, that is for sure. Poor performances from the boys, but we're going to expect it in the season. It's a long season to go, and I'm pretty sure we'll be there or thereabouts. Next game against Lincoln then, and we do try to pose a decent side. Valizev in goal, Aurari, Mglaw, Alvarez on the right, Abner on the left, Almeida and Artin in the middle with Afif just in front, Vega on the left, Joseph up front with Alvarado on the right hand side. Hopefully this team will change a few things up, and hope to be that they make a difference and claim all 3 points at home, but yeah, we just don't know as of yet. 21 minutes gone then. It's been a slow 20, but we're going to try and get started. Alvarado onto Afif. Afif has got options behind him, being to Arten. Arten drives forward back onto Afif, and we're just trying to do a 1-2. He shoots. Lovely save from the keeper. I didn't think it would go in originally. Did have a little bit of a curve on it, but it does go out for a corner kick. 37 minutes gone. It's been such a poor first half, to be honest, apart from that chance. That has been it, but they've got a chance at goal, as you can see, playing it out on from the corner. We block it initially, but Imoma on the right hand side, he's going to charge in. They've got men forward there, red and white shirts there, but he's going to put it into the box, and there it is, 1-0 to Lincoln. And unfortunately we just saw it coming with that sort of play. Poor defending, and it seems to be that we might have a repeat of Exeter, because that is an absolute shambles. Open space to be able to have a shot. Valizev having no chance of that whatsoever. I can't slander him on that opportunity, and we're going to have to try and get ourselves back into play in the second half, and we're going to get a chance here. Vega making a 1-2. Could this be it for our first in the game? Yes, it can. I'm not going to get too excited just yet, but he does collect the ball and put it back on the centre spot to put his side level just inside 51 minutes. A really poor first half, but a much better start to this second, that is for sure. Keeper having no chance for that as he just finesses it, opens his body up and puts it into the back of the net. Last 10 minutes of this game then, could we get the winner? I'm not too sure we can, because we're not going to have many chances. Almeida on the left hand side, he's coming as a substitution, he cuts inside the Brazilian. Could he do the difference as he tries to get the shot off? He can't, as the defence is really strong, but he clears it, and that is out for a corner kick. Could this be our large chance at goal? I'm not too sure. Elijah Just comes on for Alvarado, and Elijah Just is going to take the corner kick. He whips it in a deep area. Arten! Yes, yes, yes. 2-1 then, just inside 82 minutes. Not much time left, and Elijah just coming on as a substitute, whips the lovely ball into Arten, and Arten finds the back of the net. A rare goal for him as he bumps it with his head into the back of the net. Keeper having absolutely no chance with that as we get a replay on that. Just a lovely bit of play. Just puts it into the box, just floats in. He's unmarked, free header. Thanks for coming, and that should, I say should, be all 3 points. I hope anyway, because there's not much time for Lincoln to get back into this tie. It's been a boring one, but I'm pretty happy with that if we get all 3. Literally 1 minute left. The fans are blowing the whistles. The time should surely be up any second now as it's +3. It's over the +3 advantage being played, but to try and just push them back as further as possible and try and win the ball. They've got one last chance here, but they draw it into the middle, and the referee has seen enough as his full-time whistle has been blown, and we do get all 3 points. Lovely stuff. A little bit of a redemption compared to our previous performances. I'd wish that would be in the case if when we had the simulation game against Barnsley 2-2. It was really unfortunate. It's not been the best episode, but we still stay top. Play 24. 115, drawn 5 and lost 4. Currently on 50 points, 5 points in front of Ipswich Town, and it's still all to play for. Kind of midway through now, we're in December, so yeah, it's definitely gone. The time will tell if we're able to compete, and hopefully we will be able to. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.